Hi there, I'm Corey, and this is Barely Bolted. So we're gonna do a little different video today. I'm gonna take you on a little journey as to how we completed this garage. So in 2024, one of our family members started renting a home, and attached to that home was a barn. And inside that barn was a 1968 Alfa Romeo Duetta. Duetto? The car was parked in the early 70s. The previous owner was a husband and wife, no kids. The husband died in the early 70s. It got parked, never got touched. So it's literally a time capsule. I don't know if we are. That's the question. I'm not sure.
If I can get over there. Hey, Dad. Huh?
Take a picture of it.
You get all that rust off. How much damage?
It's been sitting.
Falling apart.
So after looking at the car, it became really apparent to me that my son Julian was very enthusiastic about cars. I had kind of known this already. I mean, he's into Car Mechanic Simulator. He's always talking about, exotic cars, domestic cars, things that he likes. And just to see it in person, his excitement over something that's really needs a full restoration was amazing. Like, he had a lot of energy around that car. And the problem at the time was we didn't have a place to bring this car. I mean, we could have brought it home, but it's going to be sitting in the driveway. It's going to be covered on a tarp. Like, we have no way to start that process. So, but I was excited about the car too. So I engaged the current owner, and I said, what is it going to take to get this car? And we weren't able to finalize a deal that we both felt comfortable with. I know very little about Alfa Romeos. I do like European cars, but I had to get that car at the right price because based on the photos and stuff that you saw, I can't do like a full visual inspection underneath the car. It's very rusted. I mean, the unibody can be completely trashed at this point. I have no idea. I don't know the status of the engine. I don't know why. Maybe it was parked before he died. Like, you never know the true story around these things. So we weren't able to make a deal. But what came of that was kind of magical. The energy around that car really pushed me and my wife to say, okay, look, we want to do this. We want to get into car mechanic type stuff. We want to create a channel, and we want to do this. And I'm not a stranger to this. My grandparents had a car dealership. And when I was a young kid, I would be in the junkyard, and I'd be, my father would ask me, he's like, go get the alternator off this Bronco, or go get, the fan off this thing, or go get these wheels, or, whatever. And so I had a little toolbox that he put together for me. I just had to go figure it out. And the great thing about that environment was I couldn't break anything. So wanting to harness that energy and kind of cultivate an environment where we could do this with him, we knew we needed a space. So we started going through the permitting process with the town. And once we got all the permitting in place and financing in place and things like that, we ended up breaking ground last July. And we tried to do it in a way that would save us the most amount of money. What we did was we did as much as we could for ourselves. So I cut down all the trees with a friend of mine. I did all the ditching and trenching for the electrical. Chose to use a local building supply company to do the major pieces of this structure. So they were responsible for the concrete contractor and they were responsible for the building. And that was a blessing because we paid them one fee, they managed everything. Granted, we were on their schedule, that was okay. And it kind of came to fruition. Through that, I learned that I had a family member that was a preferred contractor for that building supply company. And I requested that they do the building because I love the idea that my family helped build my garage, and they're getting money for it. And then, I ended up doing a barbecue for them while their crew was here building the place. And it worked out really nice. It was really amazing. So through all that, I'm going to give you a kind of complete cost analysis of the whole piece. And that's fees, the site plan that we had to get, the electrical, the conduit, the whole scope of things. And granted, your mileage may vary as far as what it's going to cost you to do it. Take into consideration that we had to bring in, again, over 300 tons of material to level the land. If you're working with a pretty level piece of property, then you won't have to do that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. 2 other quick updates. The merch store is now live, and I'll be showing some samples of that in an upcoming video. And just don't make sure you go and check out some of the videos of old Bessie here. We're going through and doing a full restoration, or full, but roadworthy restoration on the truck here, and we've posted 3 videos about that already. So check those out; they're fun, and yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, cheers! Thanks for watching.